for the month of May. 99 in Norfolk, Virginia. More on that in just a couple of seconds. Over D.C., this is national down along the Potomac at 98. Philly, 97. Sixth day in a row for Philly that you hit 90 or higher. 11th day this month where temperatures have exceeded 90 degrees. And Philly is just one of the locations in the Northeast that may end up having the warmest May ever since weather records started in Philadelphia, by the way. Those records started back in 1871. Downtown in Baltimore around the Customs House, 99. Richmond at 98, and they tied it even in Lakeland, Florida at 98 degrees. Warm tropical air. Just about everybody socked in with the muggies today, except perhaps right across the Canadian border and then into central and northern New England, north of the warm front. Let's take you to the west via some satellite pictures and show you what's happening. East of the Cascades, very typical with the winds coming in now, draining the moisture on the east or the west sides of the Cascades. You notice sunshine throughout the gorge, down through the Columbia River Basin, and we're seeing a fairly nice day, but you don't have to head too far to the east before you pick up the clouds over northeast Oregon around the Wallowa and Blue Mountains. Southward we go, some clouds over the Sierra, and still, look at this. See the bright white there? That's some dense, low clouds getting pulled in off the ocean, so not much sunshine so far across Southern California. We head farther to the east. These storms are really popping over the plains. You see them lining up on the satellite, tops of those things just billowing skyward, and also watching into Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin. We could see a severe weather watch, thunderstorm watch, and that's not the end of it because there are more weather watches to the east, and we'll show you in just a few seconds. Now, as far as the situation is concerned, here is getting pummeled with the storms, the gusty winds, rain, and hail. Also, some of those storms getting ready to push down through the mountains of Maryland. So this has been a very...
Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.
Eastern Pennsylvania, see some storms northeast of Allentown. Big storms pushed through Rockland, Westchester, Putnam, Dutchess counties. Some hail reported in Orange County, New York. And now the storms are pushing on down into Fairfield County in southwest Connecticut around New Canaan and getting ready to push down into the western edge of Long Island Sound. Also, look to the north. The Berkshires got pummeled by some strong wind gusts and hail. Those storms are now moving across into Connecticut and heading down into the northeast part of the Nutmeg State. Now, we have additional weather watches in 15 degrees above normal for the date. And we've had all kinds of records today. 99 at Norfolk before the sea breeze kicked in. And you see the list goes on here. A point of interest for Philly. That's the 11th day this month, over 90 degrees. 6 days in a row of 90-degree heat. And this will probably go down as one of the, or if not the, warmest May on record for Philadelphia, at least officially since the records began back in 1871. Downtown Baltimore, 99 degrees. Richmond, Virginia, 98. And Lakeland, Florida, tied it at 98 as well. Let's take a look at the forecast with Mike Bono.